A team of 2 local growers broke a California state record with their giant pumpkin. Huge.
Yeah, CBS 13 hold on a second. Sacra Gray.
Boom.
Hi, Sacra. I know you're watching. She shares the story behind their beanbag-shaped behemoth. That's what I had to work on.
Nick and Ron, here it is.
Weighing in at a whopping 2,497 pounds, this massive pumpkin named Pohaku broke the California state record at Half Moon Bay's giant pumpkin contest.
Like I'm a little kid, I'm all giddy.
The men behind the masterpiece, Nick Kennedy and Ron Root, have a Mr. Miyagi and Karate Kid-like relationship. The duo teamed up when Kennedy asked the award-winning Root to be his mentor.
I wanted to peel his brain back and say, tell me everything you know about pumpkins and what can I get started, and then that just opened up the encyclopedia of information.
I took 6, 7 years off. I wasn't growing after the death of my mother, but he talked me into growing, and yeah, it's been great.
With a name like Ron Root, it feels like fate that the 63-year-old became a grower. But it was Root's hardships 20 years ago that led him to the pumpkin patch.
I ended up losing a leg and having a lot of pain, so I stayed at home sitting on my easy chair all day long. My pain doctor says, you got to get out of the house and do something because you won't feel as much pain.
Root found a purpose in pumpkins, spending years perfecting his craft. Only having one leg certainly has its obstacles, but Root just keeps on keeping on.
Just plod along like a possum. I'm really slow. I'll spend 7 hours a day where my growing partner, Nick, might only spend a couple hours, and he gets the same amount of work done that it takes me all day to do.
Now the student becomes the teacher, as Kennedy hands down his knowledge to his 6-year-old son.
Harrison's cleaning off his pumpkin.
This team of 2 inspiring the world to dream big, as they quite literally plant seeds for the future.
Look at that.
You know what I love about that story? It's not so much about that giant pumpkin, but the people who grew it. I mean, what a story for Mr. Root. Love the fact his name is Root and he's a grower.
There we go.
You might be wondering what's going to happen to that giant pumpkin now. We're going to buy it and throw it off the side of our building. It's gonna, no. The duo sold their pumpkin to a buyer who lives in the upscale Fab 40 section. You know, they do it big in the Fab 40s in Sacramento.
Yes.
So they plan to carve it into a jack-o'-lantern and put it on display. You can't miss it for Halloween.